take a look at these crazy scooters. Yee, look at this guy coming down the wrong way. Grab. What's up, Marcus? Yep, we're picking up somebody new today, coming from the UK. I think his plane arrives at 9:15, so making sure I get there a little bit early, and then we're gonna pick him up and doing the same in-person service that you had. All these flights always land at night. That's kind of the downside, because when I'm picking him up, we can't get the currency conversion, and we can't do the SIM card the same day, but we'll do that tomorrow. What's up, Jody? Yep, we're picking up someone now. That's why, because everyone's always wondering, they're like, why don't you just do the service in one day? And I try to explain to them, like, 90% of the flights all land at nighttime. So the SIM card place is closed and the currency conversion place is closed. So we'll go pick him up. We'll make sure he gets checked in, make sure there's no funny business at the hotel. He'll get all settled in. Then tomorrow when we get up, I'll pick him up, take him to the currency exchange place, take him to the SIM card, go get him a SIM card, and then probably even walk to that market again. I'll probably give him almost exactly the same tour that I gave you. I appreciate it, Marcus. Appreciate it, buddy. I haven't heard from you in a while. Have you guys been busy? I've been a little busy too. Look at that. Nice lights. Oh, there's another church. Fluffy. I don't think Fluffy. Oh, we cut out a little bit. I had to go pay Fluffy's visa run, because she's doing a visa run next month. And then I'm doing the in-person service today, doing the in-person service tomorrow. And then everyone wants to do a meetup. All the subscribers want to do a meetup. So we're debating about doing that Thursday or Friday this week. Oh man, hold on. I got to take this call. Fluffy. Hold on. Sorry about that, guy. That was Fluffy calling me on Facebook. Yeah, so we're gonna do a meetup. We're just not sure of the exact date. It's either gonna be this week or it's gonna be next week. And then, if it's not busy enough already, I think we're gonna go to Hoi An for a day or two. What's up, fan? We're about halfway there to the airport, so about halfway there. Still got plenty of time. Yeah, I'll send it to you. It's probably going to be, I think we narrowed it down to Bikini Bottoms upstairs. There's a upstairs room that kind of no one knows about. We're probably going to do that, and it's probably going to be Thursday or Friday, or it's going to be next week. But we'll hammer out those details, and then we'll get all that information out. What's up, Crazy Crunch? Yeah, it's definitely better. Bikini Bottoms is the best burger. Not only is it the best, but it's actually the cheapest. I don't know a lot of people that go to Bikini Bottoms. Marcus, here's another little tip about Bikini Bottoms. So when me and Fluffy used to go to Bikini Bottoms at first, we would order the fries off the menu. But if you look, the next time you go, you'll see if you order a burger, you can get a burger combo and just add the fries for $29,000. So we were getting this fries like as a side order, and it's the same thing, but they charge you $55,000. So next time you look where the burgers are and just do the fry combo. It's $29,000. Yeah, so we love Bikini Bottom. I think we haven't ate dinner tonight, and I think everything's gonna be closed by the time I'm done. So we might have to settle for Fly Burgers, because that's the only thing that I really know that's open late, unless we want to just go get a banh mi or something. So I don't know. I'm probably not going to finish up with this in-person service till well after 10 o'clock, so we'll have to figure it out. We're almost here now. This is the infamous roundabout. Look at this crazy, crazy traffic. It comes all the way around in this circle, and then you guys will see traffic comes in all this directions. Look at that. Look at that. Central, can you actually drop me off up at the top? Top, please, please. Come on. 8:45, so I think his plane is scheduled to land in about 30 minutes from now, but they have to get their bags. Well, he's only coming by himself, as far as I know. Only has to get his bags and go through immigration. I bet he probably won't be coming out until after 9:30. Too much mobile use. Wow. I'm lucky I never have that because I'm always on my phone, especially when doing YouTube. We are at the airport now, guys. Look, it's Danang International Airport. There it is. Can you guys see Danang? The big sign, Danang International Airport. It's a quick ride. It's definitely less than 15 minutes. It's usually a little more than 10 minutes, but it's usually under 15 minutes to get from the beach to the airport. So, not bad at all. Terminal 2 right there. I can hear a plane taking off, or yeah, there's one taking off right there. We are at the airport now, guys. Can you send me to US for work? I don't have any work. Okay, come on. Maybe just pay for this, guys, and then rush out. 55. Yeah. We have about 5. I think. Let me see. Right here. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Come on. Make sure I got everything, guys. I got everything. Yes, I do. You always want to make sure you check everything, guys. Check the last thing you want. Wow. Actually kind of busy today. A lot of people in here. I'm going to take you guys in here. And Fluffy is back at home. I'm just picking someone up from the airport. She went out. I don't know where she went, but she was gone by the time I got down here. Look at this. A lot of people out here tonight. Wow. A lot of people. A bunch of people. Let's see if we can see that flight on this board. He's taking Hong Kong Express, I think it's called. Hong Kong, I think this is it. I'm almost positive it's this one. No. That's departures. I'm a fool. We got to go downstairs to see arrivals. Oh, there's a lot of people here. A lot of people at the immigration departures. What's up, Kim? No, Fluffy, you were gone for a while. I was hoping that you would have told me because I was going to tell you to get some cheese because I don't have nothing for dinner. I was going to make a grilled cheese, but I don't know what I'm going to do for dinner now because I probably won't be back till after 10. The only thing that I know that's open after 10 is Fly Burgers, which is not cheap, or a banh mi or something. So I don't know what I'm going to do for dinner. Yeah, on arrivals. I like to start up here because I like to show off the Danang International Airport. Do these. Here we go. Um, I don't know. I think everything's going to be closed. The only thing that's going to be open is Fly Burgers, which is going to be like 200,000. Banh mi is going to be open, but I think everything else is going to be closed. Bonet will be closed. George Costanza will be closed. Thai restaurant will be closed. Yeah, Hong Kong. Hong Kong. He flew from UK to Hong Kong, and then to Danang. Hong Kong to Danang. I don't know if I really want to make a cheese. Why don't this shut? I was gonna make a grilled cheese and some fries, but it's gonna be so late to cook some fries. So maybe I'll just settle for a banh mi. Maybe just get a banh mi or something. It's just gonna take so long to cook those fries. So I think maybe I'll just get a banh mi. A banh mi I wouldn't have to cook. A USA girl to marry. Man, you gotta have millions probably to get married. To Singapore, Danang in April. I see. I'm gonna show you guys this cool little thing that I don't remember being here before the last time I was here. I don't remember this being here last time. I don't want a banh mi now because this is gonna take a while. So if you get a banh mi now, it's gonna be cold and stale by the time I get there. Oh, they added this time. Look at this guy. Look at that. So let's go take a look and see what the status of his flight is. Status of the flight. Status of... Every time I get here, there's nobody here, but then there usually is a few other people. Most people are supposed to stay over here, right? But I realize this area is like the pickup, like the real pickup, like where Grab drivers. There you go. 920. The very first one up there. UO 560. There it is. Hong Kong. So that one should be landing in about... What time is it? That one should be landing about 25 minutes. So I always get here too early, but I guess I'd rather be here early than late. Q my? I do not. That's what they say to you, Crazy Crunch. They say, why would I marry someone else from another country if they don't have millions? What's up, Matzo? Yeah, consulting. Oh, I forgot I got Wi-Fi here. Let me log into the Wi-Fi really quick, guys. Let me log into the Wi-Fi. Here we go. There we go. I appreciate it, Lena. Why not just get... What do you see? Why not just get a ham and cheese? I wish, man. They don't have a 7-Eleven here. That is the one big thing that I do miss about Danang over Bangkok. No 7-Elevens in Danang. So maybe when I get back, maybe I'll go to the banh mi place. If not, I guess I'll figure something out. We have a troll. Where's the troll? Where's the troll? Let me see. Um, this is an in-person live stream. I'm with you guys for probably another 30 minutes. I always feel I'm getting here too late, but then I realize every time I get here, it's too early. It's too early. He still has 20 minutes before he lands, and then he's still got to go through immigration, so we are going to be hanging out. I can either go over to the currency place and show, maybe I should show you guys the currency rates. You guys want to see the currency rates? Supposed to be getting our own router tomorrow. The landlord said that they'll be getting us our own Wi-Fi and router tomorrow, so that'll be good. Let me go show you guys the conversion, the currency exchange rate here. I really like this airport. One, it's nice. Two, what I really like about it is like you can literally come in and out in just a few minutes. Very, very quick. You know what? Gordon's Pizza's open kind of late. It would be, one slice is like 45,000, but oh, you know what else? Pumbaa's is open. I don't know. I'll figure something out when I get home. Let me see what the currency exchange rate is. Here we go. No fee, no commission. Oh, they're closed. Are they closed? Let me see if they're open here. Let me ask them how much it is to the dollar. Xin chào. How much VND to... what's the currency rate? How much Vietnam? I just want to know what the rate is for $1. Oh, it's 27,000 for $1 US. That seems high. So you got, okay. So it's 27. I don't understand. I don't know what they meant. They were trying to give me 27,000 to the dollar. It has to be wrong because it's only 25,000. 27,000. I don't understand. Something's not right. What's up, Thanos? I don't understand. And then she said something about buy and sell. So I'm like, what? So I don't know. Last time I was there, the conversion rate was about 300 less than what the regular bank rate was. That was at the conversion place here outside of the arrivals. But it's definitely not right. 100% it's not right, because they would be giving away 2,000 of free money per dollar. So somehow she wasn't converting it right. Somehow it's wrong. It's definitely wrong. Because I said, wait, I even showed her. I said, it's only 25,000 to the dollar. And then she said, oh, buy and sell, buy and sell. I don't know what buy and sell means. I don't have any money to convert anyway, so I couldn't do it. I don't have any money to do it. I don't have any US dollars. I just figured since we had time to kill, because it is 8:58. The plane will land at 9:20. We got 20 minutes left. So we're just gonna hang around. We got at least 20 minutes to kill. So if you guys got any questions about visas or landing, I guess I can answer any questions. Star Cafe. Usually there's some people in here, but not tonight. Not tonight. Here's some soup. Everything in here is like 60,000. I think I seen like a banh mi and it was like 60. Let me see how much the banh mi is. Banh mi is 80. 80. Xin chào. A croissant is 45. This is a barbecue banh mi. A green card? Let's see how much the cheap beer is here. Wow, the cheap beer here is 58,000. Back at Moon Milk, it's 15,000. So it's 3 times the price here. 3 times the price here. Jeez. Green card for where? For Vietnam? I don't think you need green card for Vietnam. I don't think you need green card for Vietnam. So guys, if any of you guys are coming out here for US, man, I don't live in the US no more. But like I said, the only way that you're gonna get lucky, I guess you better get online, start talking to some older women, and hope that they have a lot of money and that they want to marry someone from another country. That's about it. So if you guys are interested in this airport service, I literally pick you up here. I will take him to the no fee ATM if he needs to pull out some money here. I will get him back to his hotel, make sure they don't take his password, make sure they don't pull any funny stuff. Then tomorrow I'll meet back up with him. I'll go get him a nice, legit, good, cheap, workable, legit SIM card. Then we can go to the currency exchange place, not this place where there's something shady going on. Then I'll give him an Anthlong tour. And then if he has any other questions, I provide all the answers for him. So if you guys want this same service, go into my YouTube page. I believe it's the first link. Click on links, and this is called the in-person welcome service. So if you guys are interested, go check that out. Maybe you won't, but here's the thing. A lot of people, they're gonna land here, right? They have no, here's the thing, Darth. They're gonna go in there and they're gonna get ripped off. They're gonna spend $14 for this SIM card that gives them 1.5 gigabytes per day, right? So the SIM card that I go show them, they're gonna get for $5 for 7 gigabytes. So first of all, they're already gonna get ripped off $10 minimum on that plan. Second of all, I bought from the SIM card when I first got here. 3 days later, the SIM card went out. It didn't work. I've had multiple people tell me that. Second of all, once they land here, how are they going to get to their airport? Now you could say, oh, they can go out to Grab. Grab's going to charge them $200,000 or $300,000. In this service, they don't pay for this. So transportation today and tomorrow is included in my service. So that's 2. 3, who's going to give them a tour of Anthlong? Now you're going to say, oh, well, they could just walk around. They could. But are they going to know where the no ATM fees are? Are they going to know which restaurants to avoid? Are they going to know that Moon Milk has this discount? All this stuff is priceless. They can do it. I've been here for 1.5 years, but it took me over 1 year to learn all this stuff. So if someone's just coming in here and wants to just have all my knowledge and to go to all these places, they know Danang as good as me practically in 2 days. So they're paying for the time and they're paying for the knowledge. I will try to do the exchange rate on camera. But last time we went, they didn't want a phone in there. But I will tell you this. The gold place that we went to, they paid like 200, I think it was about 200 or 300 VND more than the bank rates. So if you go to a gold exchange place, at least the one that we went to, they paid about 200 or 300 higher than the bank rates. Hanoi, oh, Marcus is in Hanoi. We might be in Hanoi in the next few days. We were thinking about going to Hanoi but actually we were going to go tonight. Tonight is the Lunar Festival. So supposedly they're going to turn off all the lights tonight. We wanted to go tonight, but I have an in-person pickup service. So we were going to push that off till possibly Friday. So Marcus, let me know, are they doing the turn off the lights Lunar Festival tonight? And is it rainy? Is it still flooded there? Yeah, so I don't make no bones about it. So you could do this. I've learned everything here, but it took me time. If you guys want to land in Danang and know everything that I know in a matter of 1.5 days, my service is great. If you guys have been here multiple times If you guys have unlimited time and you want to say, oh, I don't care if it takes me 8 months to learn all the stuff that Will knows, then my service is not good for you. But if you guys want to come here and you want to know how to negotiate on rent, if you want to know where you get the 5-gallon bottles of water for 30,000, not 60,000 for a 1 gallon, if you want to know which banks to go to that don't eat your cards, if you want to know that Moon Milk is here, this Moon Milk is here, go at this time. If you want to learn, oh, skip, don't go to Roadhouse, go here. If you want to know that, then you book my service. This service is $140. If you want the apartment service that I'm kind of thinking about cutting out because it's a little more time consuming for me, if you want the same exact tour but where I give you rental assistance, that one is $190. I've had 2 SIM cards from Vietnam, Danang specifically. So I'm going to tell you guys the honest truth here. They don't register your passport. They'll ask you for your passport, and then they won't register it. So that's exactly what happened. I had Viatel, which is exactly why I have Vinaphone now. Viatel didn't register my passport to my SIM card. 3 days later, I had to go down to the in-person Vinaphone. I had to buy a new SIM card, and they said, oh, they never hooked it up. It's still under a local person's name. And I was like, man, these freaking guys screwed me over. I guarantee you don't know all the stuff that I tell them, Darth. Guaranteed. There's so much stuff. Ask Marcus. Marcus is in here. Marcus watched the videos just like you. I think Marcus is still in here. There's so much. I take him on a tour. So I guarantee you don't know at least 40% of the stuff that I tell people. And then there's probably 60% that I either just forget to tell people, or they don't ask about, or they're not interested about. Put it this way, Darth, where's all the vegetarian restaurants? I never mentioned that, but I know where they're at. GS and Mateus are vegetarians. I found out those. Where's Detroit Motor City Pizza? I've never showed you guys that. Where's the 10,000 VND store? There's lots of stuff you guys don't know. No rain, just a little cloudy. Very, very nice. Okay, very nice. So that means it's probably drying up, which means we could probably go either Thursday or Friday or at the beginning of next week. The rent. So the video that I just posted today, guys, that thing had a lot of potential, but at that price, it had too many downsides for it. If it would have been 5, 6, maybe 7 million, that place would have been something I would have thought about. But for 8 million for all the downsides, just can't do it. Thank you very much, Blessed. What's up, Chris? I would have never known about Trotox. Trotox, yeah. Yeah, Marcus was the first person that wasn't a vegetarian that did this in-person service. Chris, we're still at the same place. The place that you've seen in the video is directly across the street from us, but we passed on that. Okay, no problem. Like I said, this service is not for everybody. Trust me. So I am not trying to convince anybody to do the service, but I will say that the service is a speed up, get you to know Danang very fast. What was I gonna say? How are you traveling with a smaller subscriber base? Do you just have safe? Yeah, so I left the USA in February, and all I left was I had 1 year of cost of living in Vietnam. That's all I have. Sold my car, brought 2.5 bags here. I have no income, no retirement, no pension, no nothing. September, which was about 4 months ago, I became monetized. I'm not breaking even, but I'm recouping about 50 or 60% back. Don't have any credit cards either. I am direct in the old quarter. I had a question because I seen there's 2 little islands. Let me go over here. I don't think no one showed up yet. But there's 2 little islands, I almost call them, in Hanoi. Or not Hanoi, in Hoi An, that I was interested in staying on. One's like to the left, The old quarter is up above it across the bridge, and then there's another little island-ish type of thing to the right. And I have one hotel that I like on the left, one on the right. So I'm not sure which one I'm gonna pick. Yeah, the old quarter is in Hoi An. Oh, you know what? Let me log into my other phone. Let me grab that out, and then maybe you guys can tell me. Let me grab my other phone, guys. Here we go. No planes have landed in about past 30 or 40 minutes, I guess. Take your clients to celebrities in Vietnam. I don't know any celebrities. I'll show you guys. Maybe you guys that have been there, you guys can tell me which one is better. Because I have a really, really nice place that I want to stay at. It's much bigger and it's cheaper. But it is a little bit on the other side. Not the other side, but I'll show you guys. I'll show you on the Google Maps. Let's see. Still haven't been to the Danang airport? What do you mean you haven't been? Didn't you land here? What do you mean you haven't been? Let me log into the Wi-Fi on this one. Wi-Fi. Sign in is required. There we go. Let me show you guys. I've never met Travis. I've never ran into Travis. I've seen Sammy about 5 times or so, but I've never seen Sammy. I mean, I've never seen Travis. Oh my God, I'm a bozo. I kept thinking you were in Hoi An. That was my fault. That's my fault. That's my fault. That's my fault. I was reading it wrong. I thought you said Hoi An. I always, whenever I glance real quick, I always read Hoi An every time I see Hanoi. That was my fault. That was my fault. That's what happens when you're trying to do a YouTube video, where you're trying to read, when you're trying to navigate. So anybody, that's quick that you went back over to Hanoi, Marcus. We just seen you the other night. So here was my question. So you see, these, I call these 2 little islands. So this is where mostly people stay at this one. There was a really nice hotel on this one. But I don't know if this little island type of thing is too far to be. Laos. Oh, Sammy's wedding. But he went to China though, right? He went to Hong Kong. He said he was going to Hong Kong. Maybe that's where they went before or after. I will come to India at a certain point. I will come to India. I plan on going to at least 100 countries. My ultimate goal is to go to every single country in the world. So I definitely will come to India, assuming I keep traveling. I swore he said earlier, but maybe I'm wrong. So Kim, you see this one? So here's the old town. Here's the bridge. This is where everybody stays. But I found a really, really nice hotel right here. But I'm not sure if this is too far from this area. Hopefully you've seen it. I just showed it again. This week is the traditional wedding. Maybe that's what he was talking about. But I remember he mentioned that they were going to Hong Kong to get married. And I swore he said January, but maybe he was talking about that. Latvia. I've never been to Latvia. Never been to Latvia. No, I've never been to Hoi An. I've never been to Hoi An. Actually, his plane should be landing very soon, so. Did it say delayed? Wait. Oh, no, that's not his. Cool. You guys see this other one said delayed. I was like, wait a second, delayed. You see that those two are delayed, but that's his, the Hong Kong flight up at the top. There we go. Yeah, so. What's up, buddy? Xin chào. Xin chào. Darth and Dark Brother have the same mindset. Dark Brother said, "Hey man, I'm out. This cat cafe, I can't do it." And then Darth's son said the exact same thing about the airport. But you should have known. The thumbnail said, "Come with me to the airport." So no clickbait here. It said clearly on my thumbnail, airport pickup. Poland? Actually, I had a flight booked in Poland. April 28th, I was flying from San Francisco to Poland. April 28th, 2020. But obviously, COVID canceled it on April 11th. All my trip to Eastern Europe got canceled. They talk very, very similar. They have the same mindset. When I talk to one, it seems like I'm talking to the other. I heard Europe is very expensive now. Very expensive. I went to Prague. Well, I went to 9 countries in Europe in 2019. I was in Czech. I was in Hungary. I was in UK, France, Portugal, Italy, Austria. I went to a whole bunch of countries. I feel like I'm missing another one. They have the first beginning 3 initials too. But I swear, let me double check. Maybe I could be wrong, but I swear, I could be wrong, but doesn't my thumbnail clearly say that this is an airport pickup? I swear, look. Airport pickup live stream. So nobody was fooled. Welcoming a new friend into Danang. Airport pickup. Airport pickup. Fluffy, I don't want anything right now, but I'm definitely going to want something later. I don't want a soggy banh mi that's sitting around, Fluffy. He's not even here yet. It's 9:20. I'm probably not going to be back till 10:30, 11 probably. What's up, BBs? Actually, that video I posted earlier of the apartment, man, you guys love apartment videos. I know that. It's actually doing pretty good. I was surprised and not surprised. I was surprised because I didn't really care for that apartment. But look, it's shockingly doing awesome. 1 of 10. 225 views. That's really good. Banh mi will close at that time. I don't know what to do then, Fluffy. I don't know what to do. The lady in the exchange office was quoting for you to buy US dollars. Ah, I see. I was telling her, I said, how much VND do I get for $1? What's the conversion rate? So that's what she meant, buy or sell. And I was like, wait a second, it's only 25,000. And then she didn't put 2 and 2. She just said, okay. And I was like, huh? That's too much. I said too much to her. I said too much. McDonald's. The only thing is I wouldn't be opposed, I guess, to doing grab at McDonald's. The problem is if I eat McDonald's for the first time, I'd rather go to a McDonald's than get a bag full of McDonald's. I know Well, obviously, I think everybody knows, Elvis, that my apartment videos get the most views. The problem is I don't want to be a rental agent. That's the problem. I don't want to be locked into having to do apartment videos every single day. Like, I just don't want to do that. I don't mind doing one apartment video every month, maybe one apartment video every week, but one apartment video every day is just, it's not what I want to do. I never did an apartment video on my channel ever till I came to Danang. I can't enter the airport. Glassware? It's crazy. I've still never had McDonald's here. Still never had McDonald's here. Yeah, I gotta figure something out. I don't know. You know what? I don't want to count the chickens before they hatch, but like I said, it looks like I'm going to be doing an interview with Dan at Vagabond Awake. I just got another email. He wants to set up a time. So I'm assuming I'm going to get more subscribers because of that video. And once I get more subscribers, I would like to see what those people start watching. They're going to start watching my older videos once they find my channel. And then if even those guys start all watching the apartment videos, then maybe I have to focus on that. If they start watching other videos on my channel, maybe I can not do apartment videos all the time, but we'll see. Everybody. So remember, I only had like 500 subscribers before that first apartment video where I'm sitting on the balcony and it says something like $300 apartments. I only had like 500, 600 subscribers then. That video and the very next video, it was called like the follow-up. Those two put me over 1,000 subscribers. I mean, I feel like if I'm going to do apartment videos, I might as well be an agent out here and get a cut. Like, I should be getting a cut of at least a small commission out of InDrive. I should be getting a commission out of Agoda. I should be getting a commission out of freaking the apartments and the hotels that I all push. But I'm literally doing all the agent's work and getting none of the credit for it, as at least monetarily wise. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to do interviews. I got to do interviews no matter what. Interviews, I would much rather do interview videos than apartment videos, 1,000%. So maybe once I do my first interview, I'll see that maybe they do good, hopefully. And then I'll do one apartment video a week and I'll do one interview a week. Maybe I'll do that. I just hope that you guys, the majority of my fan base, will like interview videos. Yeah, I've been seeing his channel for years, and he just messaged me, and basically I'm hoping, the worst part about it is, so I would love to do an in-person interview with him, but he's in Malaysia, so it's not possible. So we're going to have to do a Skype interview, which, if any of you guys know, I hate the lighting in my apartment. So I'm really, really dreading doing a Skype video from our apartment with the stupid lighting situation. But there's nothing I can really do. There's nothing I can do. Let me message him, let him know I'm at the apartment. I'm at the airport. Let me.
Canh đó đây, canh đó đây. Đừng có tới nào nó ngồi ông. Cho quý vị nó lo chuyện nhanh lên.
I'm here, so no worries. Right outside the front door as soon as you come out. I did. So actually I did trap. So I've done both, Marcus. I applied directly through Agoda. They've never got a hold of me. It's been like a month, well over a month, no response. And then and then I did travel payouts, and I linked my channel to my travel payouts, And then they turned me down. And I was like, well, that's weird. They turned me down. Every single place that I tried on travel payouts turned me down. I know. I love how Sammy does the interviews. I want to do interviews too. All the chances I've tried to do interviews, they always fell through. The Canadian neighbors left early. The American guy that came from the Philippines, he got sick. Him and his girlfriend got sick. They couldn't do it. So it's just kind of been, it just hasn't worked itself out. Yeah, I did one episode of a video podcast and it didn't work. There is, but the problem is I'm going to be loud. You guys know I'm not a quiet talker. So I was even thinking about the 24-hour cafe, but there's no doors. There's like nothing. And then people are going to be like, damn, you're so loud. Like, he's going to be talking. I'm going to be talking. So I don't know. I got to figure something out, though. You're getting there slow instead of, yeah, it's definitely keyword slow. Definitely keyword is slow. So the update here is that it just arrived. There we go. Oh, a flight's landing from Manila and one from Hong Kong. That's his flight. It just arrived. Private workrooms, where you live. I don't know that one, but I'm curious to know how much they charge. And is there good lighting? I did not contact the service from Travel Payouts. I applied, and about a day later, they sent me an email, and it said something like, "You're not eligible." So they gave me this standard email that said I'm not eligible, and then right after it, another company sent me the same email. They just instantly denied me. No clue why. I'll have to do that. Maybe I'll message them. It definitely feels extremely slow to me. Definitely feels slow to me. I hate to say it this way, but I've never had a viral video. I've never really had a video blow up. Technically, you guys can say that first apartment video, because I think that first month I got 15 or 20,000 views that first month, which was crazy to me. But 4 months later total, it's still at 37,000. So the first month got 20,000, and then 3 or 4 months later after that, it hasn't even got what it got in the first month. But besides that, I've never had a viral video. Oh, okay. Maybe you can drop that name for me. I'll have to take a look at that place. Specialty coffee. Maybe I'll go check that place out. Maybe I'll go check that place out tomorrow. The two things I need is a private space and good lighting. I would love to do the interview from my balcony, but the problem is the AC makes noise, the downstairs has noise, and the lighting's not that good. I really wish that my channel would have took off in February when I had I'm not going to say a lot of money, but when I had all the money that I brought here, and I would have had a whole year to build the channel. Now it's I'm under a time crunch. I don't think you guys understand. I literally have no backup plan to my money situation, so stop being negative. Crazy, yeah, that's what we need in Danang, another coffee shop. What did he say about a coffee shop? Let me see. I must have missed it. Open your own cafe. You gotta have money to make money. Like I said, I came to Danang in February of last year with 1 year of cost of living. That's it. I think 80% of my subscribers don't understand my financial situation. They're like, how come you don't travel? How come you don't open up? And I'm like, guys, I'm barely freaking paying bills every month. The last thing I need to think about is a business. Maybe I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna go check out that place, X something XL. I'm gonna go take a look at that one. I'm never really positive or negative. I'm always realistic. A lot of people confuse me being realistic with negative. Throughout my whole life, they're always like, "Why are you thinking negative?" I'm like, "I'm not thinking negative. I'm thinking realistic." Like, let's say I have $1 and I go into a store, like Nike store, and people say, and I say, "Oh, I'm not going to be able to afford anything." Say, "Don't think negative." And I'm like, "No, I'm not thinking negative. I have $1 going into a Nike store. This is not called being negative. It's called being realistic." Crazy Crunch, I left the USA for multiple reasons. One, cost of living is insane. It's always a shock. Even Philippine citizens think this. They go like, man, everyone that lives in the USA just makes all this kind of money and they're so rich. And it's like, it's not like that. I was working a job before I did my own little online business that I hated. I'm not going to say I hated, but it was a dead end job. I was making decent money for a single person, but all my money was going to bills. There's crime all over. I hated living to work. I hated the rat race. I hated the political scene. So many reasons that I left the USA. I would love to open up a donut shop. I know it would be the best, but there's just no funds for it. I would show them what real donuts are. I'd say that it's none of this cardboard stuff. Let me see if he checked our WhatsApp message. Let me see. No checking of the WhatsApp yet. So either he's not going to check before he comes out or he hasn't logged in to the airport Wi-Fi. Let me see. It looks like some people are coming out. So maybe he'll be coming out soon. Maybe he'll be coming out. Once he comes out, I'm going to greet him and then I'm going to end the live stream. If somehow we're able to find something open for dinner, maybe we'll do another live stream later. But most likely, once I end this, probably won't do anything else tonight. So this will probably be the one live stream. We didn't do a dinner one tonight. I've never seen Phil's live stream. Well, Fluffy's seen it, and like she showed me a little clip of it. Mostly, she shows me while I'm doing my live stream, but I've never actually seen his. My visitor is coming from the UK. UK, I think he flew from UK to Hong Kong and then Hong Kong to Danang. I wonder if Philip does his live streams from his hostel. That would make it more genius if he's sitting on his bunk bed eating pate and macaroni and cheese while he's doing a live stream. So where is he gonna be? I see, this is what I need. I need a sign right here. Yeah. Bellow's like 200 grand though. I think the cheapest place that's going to be open that I know of, it's not cheap, but it's the cheapest, would be Pumbaa's. I can get a banh mi for like 45,000. Or I can go to Gordon's Pizza for like 45,000 for a slice of pizza. I could just go to Moon Milk and get some cheese and make a grilled cheese, but whenever I make grilled cheese, I make a side of fries, and I definitely don't want to be cooking at 11 o'clock tonight. Olivia's. You guys are all the big Bill Gates over here, man. I only hear about these places because you guys go to them, but they're not in my budget. Philip's a guru. Actually, you know what? Shockingly, you know who seems that might be as cheap as me, or maybe more, is Dale. When we went to the I don't know what you would call that. You know, the rice paper place, and Dell was there. He was mad that he spent 80,000. He was like, "Man, you made me go over my budget." So Dale might shockingly be cheaper than me, or at least he gets more upset on his budget than me. 170K for a medium. For me and Fluffy, that wouldn't be enough. So we would have to get a medium pizza in the USA is small, so I'm assuming a medium pizza here. And I bet you 170 is just like cheese. It's not even pepperoni. So almost any pizza you get here is going to be 200K off the top. What's up, Earl? Man, we used to love going to Chevy's Pizza, man. Chevy's Pizza, we would get one for me, and it would be 170, both. Like I said, they weren't the greatest pizzas in the world, but they were definitely edible and decent. She would get a pizza, I would get the Mexican pizza, and the total bill for both of us would be 170. What's up, Earl? Yeah, I don't know what's open. It's probably going to be a Grab or... Oh, you know what? The banh mi place stays... The other banh mi place stays open till 1. So, there is one banh mi place, our other banh mi that we go to, and that place is open till 1. So, the plane landed. Now we're just waiting for our new buddy. His name is Mel. So, let me check the... He has not checked his WhatsApp. So, either he's not connected to Wi-Fi or he's not off the plane yet. But it does say they landed. Look at how many people. Remember how little of people there was when I was literally the first person here. Now there's like a whole bunch of people. So a whole bunch. But luckily he's the first plane to land, so his plane will be coming out first. I'm assuming his plane's coming out first. Usually 2 planes land at once. I've always noticed that. Everything's coming in from the Philippines and China mostly. South Korea too. Usually it's China and South Korea. I know about it. Vaguely. I kind of looked into it, but I don't really know too much about it. I know it's definitely more expensive, and I know it's the island, and everybody kind of gets excited about it because they say, "Oh, you don't have to have visa to go there," but it's kind of a loophole. You don't have to have the visa to go to that island, but you have to have a visa to leave that island and come to another city in Vietnam. So it's not really... When people tell you that you don't need a visa to go there, they're correct. But it's not really good for anyone that flies in there and then needs a visa to like Ho Chi Minh or Danang, because you would have to leave the country and go apply for the visa and then come right back. Arrivals, guys. I spent 46,000 on the in-drive here. So 46,000 from the beach to the airport on in-drive, which is about $1.80. Yeah, it's just perfect weather. It's not cold, and it's definitely not humid. It's crazy how quick places close in Vietnam. Like, there's no going out of business sale. There's no like sign like, "Hey, come support us for our last month." Like, it's just like there and then it's gone. No such thing like that in the USA. We had a good local restaurant. You guys never seen the local restaurant, but This place was the cheapest local restaurant that we ever been to, and it was open for a few months, but then it closed. Now it's a pharmacy. I must be allergic to airports. Yeah, there was this really good restaurant. It was almost like the Vietnamese restaurant that we just went to the other night, not last night, but the night before. It was served very similar stuff, but it was half the price as that place. It was a good restaurant. We liked it. We should have known because we went there. We went there probably like once or twice a week for a few months. We went there one time, and they told us they had no rice. And we were like, wow, no rice? And then it was only about a week after that it closed. So that should be a warning sign. I think if a Vietnamese or an Asian restaurant doesn't have any rice, I kind of think that's a very bad sign of what's going to come. Yeah, I couldn't believe it when they told us they had no rice. But I have no clue. I'm assuming they knew they were going out of business, and like whenever they ran out of whatever rice they had left, they just never ordered more. And that's what I'm assuming. So that's kind of my tip. If you ever go see a place and they tell you they're out of rice, I think it's kind of a bad sign. I think this one, where's this plane landing from? I can't tell. This is either landing from Manila or landing from Hong Kong. It doesn't look like anyone from the Philippines, and it doesn't look like anyone from Hong Kong. So I can't really tell where it's coming from. It's definitely international travelers, though. No, they definitely understood because they knew us. We went there a lot, and you guys know me, I get the same thing, and it was the same waitress, the same owner, and I always get the same thing. And then she said, "Oh no, no rice, no rice," and we were like, "No rice." So we were like, "Wow," but it was only like another week after that, then the place was just shut down. It was closed, like no sign, no nothing. It was gone. The plane from Hong Kong arrived. Yep, it already did. So that one and the one from Manila arrived. Those are the two flights that landed. So we'll see. Wow, there's a lot of people out here tonight. A lot. I can always tell I'm way too early because if you guys watched the beginning of the live stream, I was literally the only person here, and that's not an exaggeration. I was the only person here. And now look. Yeah, Dell's a trader now. He used to go to Le Bordeaux. Then we seen him when we were walking looking at an apartment. He was hanging out inside, what's it called? Drop Coffee? We seen him right in there. He's like a trader. He went from Le Bordeaux. Now he hangs out at Drop. He's a trader. He's a trader. We seen him in there. He's a trader. He's not loyal to Le Bordeaux. I don't know where this plane is coming from. Like 99% of all the people that came out are all international travelers. So I'm assuming maybe it's Hong Kong. I'm assuming this is the Hong Kong plane. Who does? Who does what? I missed your message. I said Dale is a trader because he used to go to Le Bordeaux, and then when they moved, now we see him in their competitors' Drop cafe. We never went to Le Bordeaux during the day. We would only go to Le Bordeaux when it's discount time. I don't think I can't remember ever buying anything at full price from Le Bordeaux. Hong Kong Express. I've never been on Hong Kong Express. I've never heard anything about it, but I've definitely seen Hong Kong Express on Skyscanner a few times. Nope, no message yet. So either he's not off the plane or he didn't log into Wi-Fi. So we'll see. No message yet. So I'm assuming this one is Hong Kong, though. I'm assuming. I've never heard anything one way or the other about Hong Kong Express. I've definitely seen it on Skyscanner, but I've never heard. I don't even think I've ever heard anyone say that they've taken it. So I don't know. It's definitely one that I see on Skyscanner, but I've literally never heard someone take it. So it must be only certain regions that take it or something. Because everyone that I know takes like Vietjet, they take Air Asia, they take Vietnam Airlines. I never ever see Hong Kong Express landing here. I took it and it was okay. I think it's a regional one. I think I'm almost positive it doesn't go everywhere, so it must just be from like certain areas. So it must be like, so obviously I'm assuming the hub is in Hong Kong, so your flight has to basically stop in Hong Kong. And actually that's probably why, is because I haven't seen a lot of airlines have a layover in Hong Kong since 2019. So I think a lot of the Hong Kong flights have not really been back up and running lately. Ripped off from where? How can you get ripped off out here, man? Especially watching my channel. That's crazy. I'm trying to think if I've ever been ripped off here. I don't think I've been ripped off here. Yeah, you didn't make it again. How the hell did you get ripped off at a restaurant? Vinaphone? Not sure. I've never ate out that way. Never ate that way. Oh, you got the SIM. Did you get the package I told you? The YOLO 125? Please don't tell me you let them rip you off. If you would have showed them my video, said, hey, I want this guy's plan, they would exactly know who you're talking about. You tell them YOLO 125, I want this plan, and I want to just pay it every single month. I know what they probably said. Hey, do you want to pay 3 months ahead of time? Pay us 3 months ahead of time. Maybe Native has like a sign on his shirt that says, hey, rip me off. Like, I don't know how that happens. At least you got your SIM, man. You've been here for how long with no SIM? Yeah, I think this one must be from Hong Kong, I'm assuming. Man, I never let them do the 3 months. I do the 1 month, and then I get the scratch card like I show you. They always try to get you to get the 3 months. You got to tell them no. Unless you guys just want to pay for 3 months. I don't really like to pay that far of ahead of time. And I know where to get the scratch card. So for me, it's much easier and better to do the 1 month. The airport has 5G, guys. I just checked. I wanted to see what time it is, and I have 5G here. I got 5G. Only like at the market I have 5G, and at the airport I get 5G. But I never get 5G when I'm out doing live streams mostly. My notifications, are they on? No, my notifications are off. $12 months. Damn, that's crazy. If I paid for 12 months, one, I don't know where the hell I'm going to be in 12 months. Two, they would have had to give me a great deal. I think your deal that you showed me or told me, I think was only like, I think it was like what 100,000 difference. On my other phone? No, my other phone's off too. My other phone, I never have. Let me see. Nope, notifications are off. See? Oh, you know what? It's probably the guy behind me. That's what you're hearing. You're hearing the phone behind me. It's not my phone. It must be the phone behind me. Yeah, at least you should have took the meal with you. Or it could be that one. That lady's on Facebook too. And everybody's like literally sitting on top of me. Like there's no such thing as personal space here. No such thing as personal space. I would have, honestly, if it was me, Native, I would have just told him, like, hey, no, I didn't order that. Like, no. Like, I know they would have not refused service or nothing. I would just tell them, no, I didn't order that. No. I would have told them that. You know what's shocking, Mitzi, man? Vietnam gives you much bigger portions than the Philippines. So if you think it's small here in Vietnam, you will die in the Philippines. The Philippines gives you very, very little, tiny little portions. Especially if it's meat, man. They go so light on the meat. Even the rice, man. You guys see how much rice the local Vietnamese place gives me? But in the Philippines, man, way smaller portions. I actually think Vietnam gives you a decent amount. I understand your point, Native, but for me, if someone tries to rip me off, I feel that they're not being respectful to me, so I have no problem being disrespectful to them, because they're basically saying, hey, look at this idiot, we're gonna scam him. Like, they're disrespecting you. So I'm nice and respectful to everybody until they disrespect me. And scamming someone, trying to pull a fast one on someone, that's disrespect. I give it right back. I give it right back to them. I mean, I would say, I'm not going to say small portions. I'd say we get normal size portions. Maybe they're not as big as USA, but they're definitely okay size portions now. For sure, in the Philippines, there was lots of times I was like, we're supposed to split this? And it was like tiny. Like, their portions are small in the Philippines. Like, I would never get that size portion of meat that I get at the local Vietnamese place in the Philippines. Hell no, never. Never get that size. Never get that size, let alone it wouldn't even be close to that price. It would be a lot more than that. They wouldn't even give it to you in the first place. $9.50, so it's about 30 minutes after the flight. But look, there's a lot of people lining up, so I probably shouldn't get here till like 5 minutes before the flight lands, but I always get here early. No, someone's landing in here. I'm doing an in-person service. So someone's flying in from UK. They hired me on my in-person service, and I'm picking them up. So that's where we're at. I got here at 8:50. Yeah, I think this is the Hong Kong flight because I haven't seen nobody from the Philippines. So the only two flights that have landed is one from Hong Kong and one from Manila. And almost everybody that I seen when they first got off was like international. They were like, no one that I've seen has been from any of the countries that it says it's landing in. Fake school kids? Oh yeah, man. They always. We just. I don't know if it was a scam or not, but we just bought some Mentos from them. You guys seen it? We were on the live stream. I don't know why I did it, but I bought some Mentos from them. I think it was only 15,000, but the other people you guys got to watch out for is the people that sell the coffee. It's like a group of young people, kids or 20 years old, and they're like, "Oh, we're selling this for our trip, for our school or whatever," and they try to sell you this box of coffee. We've had them twice now. I don't know, Mitzi. That's the thing, man. I'm not going to get back home till late. So nothing's going to be open. I'm hungry, but I don't have nothing to cook. It's going to be too late to cook, and everything's going to be shut. The only thing that I know that's going to be open is fly burgers, but that's freaking expensive. There is a banh mi spot, but it's way up, kind of going up towards George Costanza. That place is open till 1. And then Grab, but man, you guys know I'm not a big Grab fan. No, she's back at the hotel. Or not the hotel, she's back at the apartment. She's back at the apartment. I'm doing my in-person service. I think Fluffy ate all the Mentos. I had one piece of the Mentos. I don't know what happened to the rest of them. That's what I should do. I have to get one of these. Look, everyone else has those. That's what I need. If I get more than freaking one in-person service a month, I will get one. But I think I've been doing this for either 3. I think this is my 4th month. And this is my 4th one. So I basically average one in-person service a month. So maybe when business picks up, if business picks up on the in-person service, maybe I'll go get a little name board. Yeah, Manila you can. I think it's Manila and it is Bangkok. Those are the 2 direct flights. Manila and Bangkok are the 2 direct flights that I know of. I'm picking someone up. Yeah, Mentos. I didn't even know they had Mentos out here, but he had Mentos. The fresh maker. I had one piece and Fluffy I think ate all of the rest of them. I'm pretty sure this is Hong Kong. I'm pretty sure this is his flight, Fluffy. What do you want me to do? Run inside and start tackling people and saying, where's our guest at? I can't do anything. I never really hated Mentos or loved them. They're okay. But I'm not a big candy guy. And if I am a candy guy, if I do get some candy, I pick a lot better candies than that. No message yet. I've done a video call with him. So I should be able to recognize him. My eyesight is bad. But shockingly, every single other time that I've been here, mostly people recognize me. So when they come out, they go like, "Hey," and I go like, "Oh yeah, there he is." So my eyesight is bad, and I did do an in-person service with him on the phone. So I will be able to recognize him if he's up closer than this door. But usually they recognize me. As soon as they come out, I'll look and I'll be like, one time Mateus was here and another guy looked like Mateus and he walked right here and I was like, damn, should I say something? I was like, Mateus. And then the guy looked back and I was like, oh, this is him. And like he just looked at me and stared and just walked away. So I was like, I guess that wasn't him. Well, I'm literally right here at the front, so people have to walk past me. So what's pretty good is that most of my in-person services, or I think every one of my in-person services has came from Europe. So they're all Europeans. Um, so they'll usually come off a South Korea flight or a China flight. So it's easy to narrow it down. It's like, hey, just look for the Europeans when they come out, and they have to walk past me. I do have glasses, but I don't want to wear glasses. I'm just not a glasses kind of guy. We have a guy in our apartment. He was going to go get the laser surgery for the eyes. He told us he was going to get it, and then we just seen him, I think it was yesterday or the day before, and he was like, I changed my mind. I'm not getting it. He was like, he got too nervous. I would love to get the surgery if I knew no problems were going to happen, but I'm too nervous on that. The last thing I would want is to go blind or have some kind of problem on the surgery. It doesn't work long term? I didn't know that. I don't know anyone that's ever got it. As far as I know, he's by himself. Never mentioned anything about come with anybody, and 99.9% sure he's by himself. I have a feeling he'll come out in the next 5 minutes. I just get that feeling. A lot of people are coming off now. I did not tell him, but I should have told him my tip. As soon as you get off the plane, rush as fast as you can off the plane and go to immigration. Because a lot of stragglers will like walk behind, and you don't want to feel rude, like walking in front of people or rushing. But it saves you at least 10 to 20 minutes if you can get to the front of immigration before everybody else. Stand on the gate. I'm literally right here, so like there's no way that he could miss me. You can't come out that way. You can only come out this way. So I feel like he'll be out here in about 5 minutes. I feel like it. I'm getting that feeling. Yeah, that's the problem with that laser surgery, man. I would love to get it, but man, one thing you don't want to mess with is your eyes. You just do not want to. Imagine being able to see for 40 years of your life, and then the doctor messes up on you and you can't see for the rest of your life. That'd be terrible, man. That'd be freaking terrible. I probably wouldn't mind getting contacts, but I could not put them in my eye. No way. It looks so disgusting when people do that. Like, I can't even put eye drops in my eyes. Like, it terrifies me. When I do eye drops, like I've had to do them before, and when I do it, as soon as the water comes out, I turn my head or I close my eyes. So I can't do anything with my eyes. It terrifies me. That's what I was asking him. I was saying, can you kind of do it one eye at a time? Like, let's say he messes up on the first eye. Like, at least you'd be like, okay, I could still see out of the other one. But I think you can't. I think they do them both at the same time. So it's like all or nothing. Because I actually asked him that. I was like, can you get one done? So like either the first one gets done and you have good eyes and nothing goes wrong, then you get the second one done. But it's kind of like, no, you got to get both done. I couldn't put contacts in. I don't know how you guys can do that. I can't touch my eyeball or pull things out. It just gives me, like, I just shake when I think about people touching their eyes and putting, it just terrifies me. Like I said, I will probably get a sign or a board if I start getting more than one person a month. One person a month, I kind of can spot them when they come out, so it's not that big of a deal. But if I start getting multiple people a month, I'll probably invest in a little. It probably wouldn't even be nothing. It would be, well, let me see. It would be something like that. He's got the thing like the, what are those things called? What are those called? I can't remember the name. Like a little clipboard, and then they just have a little printed out sign. I'd either get that or I'd get the whiteboard. I'm wondering, everyone's starting to come out now. I'm wondering what's going on. No response. Hasn't checked his WhatsApp, so we will see. We will see. We will see. I don't have any paper. Yeah, we should have had dinner first. But, Fluffy, I didn't know you were going to leave unexpectedly. I came out of the bedroom and Fluffy was gone like at 8 o'clock. I do pay. I pay for the airport here. I pay for the airport back from here. And I pay for the transportation to the SIM card place tomorrow and the SIM card back. So whenever you guys get this service, you get 4 free transportation costs. That's why when people are like, oh, that's too much, man, you're charging. I'm like, no, first of all, you guys don't pay for my transportation here. You guys don't pay for your transportation back to the hotel. You guys don't pay for the transportation to the SIM card place. You guys don't pay for the transportation back. That's all included in the service. He's either waiting for luggage or there's a lot of people going through immigration. This service is $140. This service is $140, and it spans over 2 days because I'm going to pick him up. I'm going to take him back to his hotel. Then tomorrow, I'm going to go take him down to Vinaphone. I'm going to get him set up on that SIM card. Then we're going to go to the currency exchange place. He'll convert his currency. I will take him to the market, and we'll do the An Thuong tour starting from the market all over An Thuong. So hopefully he'll have his walking shoes tomorrow. I'll show him the non-ATM fees. I'll show him the moon milks. I'll show him everything. Whatever questions he has, I'll ask him all that. I'll answer all that. So it takes this whole service takes probably about 4 to 5 hours. And that's not even including the time that it takes that I show up to the airport before or anything else. Some people, man, I swear you'll see some people in here in this live stream, they'll say, you charge too much, man. That's crazy. You should charge $80. And I'm like, first of all, I already pay over $10 just for the transportation. So $80 minus $10 of transportation, that's like $70. And then I'm going to be with someone for over 5 hours. So that's like, it breaks down to be like $12, $15 an hour with what they want me to charge. And I'm like, dude, like my time is worth more than $12 an hour, especially walking around and showing them all these tips, saving people money is worth way more than 12. Dark Brother is the one that says, oh, that's too expensive, man. You should be charging like $80. And I'm like, $80? It wouldn't even be worth me doing it. No, not staying with me. He's already booked his place. I forgot which hotel he booked, but he already booked his place. Yeah, people, I don't know if Dark Brother is a little bit of a troll or not, but he thinks the service should be like $50. And it's like, $50, man. Like I pay for the transportation tonight, tomorrow. Like that's $10 alone right there. So he wants me to work for like $5 an hour or something. It's like, maybe he's an older guy, so maybe he doesn't realize $20 is what you make flipping burgers. Like, instead of making $12 an hour, I'd rather not do this service at all. You get more doing anything than what Dark Brother want. If it was up to Dark Brother, he'd want me to do it for 20 bucks. Look, there's a whole big group right here. Let's see, man. Everything's clearing up. I hope he made the flight. This is kind of the longest I've ever been here. Lots of people here, though. Fluffy is the one that needs to lose the fluff. Everywhere we go, everybody knows her name is Fluffy. When we were at Cat Cafe, one of my viewers was there, and he goes, "Oh, that's Fluffy." And I was like, "Oh yeah, that's Fluffy right there." And then he sent me an email last night, and he goes, "Hey man, I was the one that met you at the Cat Cafe. I called her Fluffy. I don't know if that was bad." And I was like, "Nah, don't worry about it. Everybody calls her Fluffy anyways." Yeah, they gave me flight numbers. His flight has already landed. It's up here. He's on this Hong Kong, and it's arrived. It arrived about 9:30-ish. This is my fourth service that I've done. So I've done one for GS. I did one for our buddy Mateus. I did one for Marcus. And now this one. So this is my fourth one. Your name is Fluffy. You tried to call me that a long time ago and then backfired. Now you're mad that everybody calls you Fluffy. So what goes around comes around. What goes around comes around. If Fluffy, oh, what's this? I got a phone call from somebody. Oh, they lost my suitcase. Hold on, give me a second. That's what's taking them so long. Mel. Hey, what's up, buddy? Can you hear me? Mel? Hold on, they lost the suitcase. I just got your message right now. I'll still be waiting out here. Hopefully they find it, but don't worry, I'm still out here. They lost his suitcase. That's crazy, man. I hope they just can't find it or something. That's crazy. This is the first time I've ever heard of this, at least in the in-person service. We heard someone else lost their suitcase about a week ago when we were doing a live stream. Not here, but I think it was Paris or something. So that's terrible, man. There ain't nothing worse than losing your luggage. Not a delay. They lost his... Well, I just got a message from him saying they lost his luggage. So... that sucks. But don't they put tags? I heard there's all kinds of stuff. Yeah, that's crazy. Well, he's here. I can at least... Now imagine, so Dark Brother, hopefully you're watching this. Imagine you landed in a city that you're not from, and they lost your suitcase, and then you walk out here with no one to help you out. This is why this service pays off. This is a perfect example. Can you imagine them losing everything you have and then Dark Brother walking out here if he didn't know this city? He's gonna say, oh, well, I'll just figure it out. I guarantee you if you lost your suitcase, you'd be stressing right now. You would overpay to go get on a Grab. You would overpay to get your SIM card. But as bad as him losing a suitcase is, I'm here and I can get them all set up. So this is why I tell people, man, my service comes through. Can you guys imagine losing your suitcase and then coming to a foreign city that you've never been to and wandering out here? Look at that. Coming out here, and that's why this service pays off. Yeah, hopefully I hope they'll find it now. I hope, like, maybe they just didn't. I'm hoping that it's not on another plane or something. I'm just hoping it hasn't came out and it's lost in the back somewhere. That's what I'm. So that's why we were wondering why it was taking longer than normal. It looks like he's talking to someone or in there trying to find his luggage. So we're gonna wait. Thanks for your help. I've traveled all over the world in the Army. It's awesome to see an English-speaking person in a foreign country. You should tell that to Dark Brother, man. Dark Brother thinks this service is a ripoff and that it should be $10 to do this service. Like I should just come out here and hang out and do this service for $20. So you'd be a great spokesman for me, Terry. Please let Dark Brother know that. I'm not sure. So his plane landed almost an hour ago, about 45 minutes ago. I am not sure. No, not rent-free. It just, I'm not going to say it bothers me, but it just kind of, so another thing that he said, he goes, all right, man, I got to go, man. I can't be watching this airport no more, right? So I go, Dark Brother, didn't you see the thumbnail? Like literally, here's the thumbnail that he clicked on. Let me show you this. This is the thumbnail that Dark Brother clicked on. Airport pickup service. Welcoming a new friend into Danang. Airport pickup live stream. And he literally comes in here like someone forced him in here and was like, hey, Dark Brother, you have to come in here. Like he literally clicked on the thumbnail that explains it. He goes, I can't take this anymore. I can't watch this live stream. This is airport service. It's boring. It's like, who forced you? Who forced you to come in? Like you literally clicked on it. I didn't grab his hand and have him click on it. No, I was only mentioning it because he said, oh, your service is not worth it. And then our guest just messaged me and said, hey, man, they lost my they lost my luggage. And I was making a comment to Dark Brother. I was like, see, this is when my service pays off, because he would be coming out here paranoid, stressed that they lost his suitcase and have nobody. Mel, what's up, buddy?
Oh my God, they lost my suitcase, man. How you doing?
How's it going, buddy? Man, I heard they just lost it. I'm going to catch back up with you guys after this. Here,